Guys, we're back again. And I'm shirtless. I know. I'm sorry. But I'm going to show you some relatively cheap, healthy breakfast you can make. I've been thinking of making a video like this for ages. Okay? Now, first off, we're going to talk about other things you can do with this meal. Okay? We're basically going to make a breakfast burrito. There are some other things you can make out of this. Now, you can make regular burritos. You can make, omelets out of this. You can make, whatever, right? You're creative. You can make some shit out of this. Okay? So, first thing we're going to do, we're going to get some eggs. Nellie's eggs, okay? You want these eggs because they are cage-free eggs. These are already really popular. Half the time when I go to Walmart, I can't find them. So, grade A brown eggs. Eggs are meant to be brown. Eggs are not white naturally. So, free-range eggs. These chickens eat bugs and stuff. Bluey's on the TV back there. I'm going to turn that off. Hold on. We put that on so the dog doesn't bark all day. You're going to get 2 of these eggs. Okay? So, this video is going to have a lot of cuts in it. Holy shit. Why is this not open? Oh, there we go. That's why. So, I get 2 eggs. I'm going to show you what I do. Okay? Be prepared for some bad camera angles. I cannot flip the camera while I'm recording. So I'm going to pause it and then move the camera every time. Okay, we're going to get the burner lit. Alright, you guys see that? There we go. Might be upside down, but going to get the burner lit as the burner is heating up. Get some butter in the pan. Alright? Now, from what you do there, with the eggs, kind of matters. Usually you're going to eat scrambled eggs in a burrito like this. So what I do is you can either scramble them in the pan, or you can scramble them in another container and then put it in the pan. Whichever you like to do, do that. I'm going to scramble it in the pan. So you take your egg, crack your eggs, get you an egg turner, right? One of these. Take that thing. Get your eggs kind of mixed up in there, right? Also, YouTube. I am not naked. Please don't flag my video. Thank you. So there's that, right? Got the eggs scrambled. While your eggs are cooking, get you, where are they at? Hold on, one sec, holy shit. Get you some cheese. I like pepper jack. We also have sharp cheddar. And we have Munster. That's for my dad, though. I don't really like Munster that much. So you're going to get your cheese. Keep an eye on your eggs. They're not going to be cooked in 5 seconds, but keep watching your eggs. Get you a tortilla. Now, tortillas are not considered a health food. You can use egg whites to make tortillas out of egg whites. I don't know how well that works for this, but this is fine for now. Maybe consider multigrain wraps. Next time I go to Walmart, I will check for those. Now, there's a few different ways you can do this part. You can either put your tortilla in the pan after you've cooked your eggs, or you can put it in the microwave a couple seconds I usually put it in the microwave a couple seconds. I take my cheese, you know, you half it, so long ways. Goes on there like that, right? Easy. This is a pretty reasonably healthy breakfast. Get you some good energy. Go to the gym after. I might deadlift, depending. I really want to play my video game today. So, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Get that, put it in the microwave. I usually do about 20 seconds. Once you've done that, you're gonna watch for your eggs. Once you start seeing your eggs looking like this, you can mix them a little bit. They're starting to cook. Okay? Now, I'm mainly making this video for people who don't know how to cook. This is all relatively easy shit. You should be able to do this pretty easily. If you've ever used a stovetop, you can cook this. The tortilla is done. Look at that. The cheese melted on there, kinda. That's what you want. I'm going to be moving some stuff around here while we're getting the plate ready. Get your plate. Throw your tortilla on the plate. Keep watching your eggs. You might have to turn them a little bit. Now, also, go to Walmart. Go to the meat and beef section. You can grab some chicken. Some ground chicken is what I use. So you can get some Perdue. You can also get some ground beef. I get, 85-15. And sometimes I'll cook that, throw this in there. Sometimes I'll make the chicken, throw this in there. Get your eggs all diced up good. Now, you don't want your eggs to turn brown because you're cooking the nutrients out of them. You want your eggs to be a little wet, right? So once you see them like this, where they're a little bit wet, but they're not brown, this is good. Maybe a couple more seconds, you could probably pull it here and be good. Get it on there long ways. Peanut butter jelly the long way. Get all your eggs off the pan. You know, I spent my hard-earned money on these eggs. I'm getting literally almost every single scrap of egg I can off of this pan. Okay? Eggs are not cheap. Being in decent health is not cheap either. Keep the pan on. We're going to cook the chicken. So, your chicken, you want to keep your chicken, when you cook chicken, you want it to be 165 degrees. Usually, keep it on low heat, and you can simmer this for like about 30 minutes, 40 minutes from raw. So, we're going to throw this in the pan just to heat it up, and then we're going to have a burrito here. So, I'm going to grab a spoon, throw some chicken in there. I usually do about two or three of this spoon. I think this is like a tablespoon. Do about 3 of those in there. And you hear it cook off, right? Now, once you've already cooked it, you don't need to temp it that it's 165 every time because it's already cooked. It's not being frozen. So just kind of maybe turn up the heat just a little bit so it cooks a little bit quicker. And just push it around in the pan. Also, I made coffee. So the coffee I tend to drink every morning is usually, I have it on the table over here, either this Death Wish medium roast. This stuff is pretty good. or the Death Wish Dark Roast. I tried this one last week. It's pretty good. It's kind of not that different from the other one. Look, there's Bluey again back there. My dog's watching that. This stuff it's all right. This is like $22 though. You get 18 pods for like $1.50. Not terrible, not great either. Price-wise, anyhow. The chicken is probably, excuse me, about done here. Now, you can put in this burrito whatever you want. If you want fucking onions in there, go ahead. If you want to make this like a burrito, you can put onions, you can put sour cream, you can put some salsa in there, some lettuce. We already put cheese in there. Put whatever you want in this thing. This is mainly just for the protein from the eggs and the chicken, and that's why I eat it. I usually do 2 eggs and, like I said, about 3 tablespoons of this stuff. What is that? Oh, that's an egg shaving. About 3 of those. The wraps, like I said, we'll be looking at getting better wraps in the future. I'm not going to show you how to fold a burrito. It's not that hard. Literally go in, fold, like spread, over, tuck, over. That's how you fold a burrito. If you need more instruction than that, go look up on Google or something. Let's test this here real quick. Yeah, that's hot. Okay. I'm going to put this in the burrito. So I'm going to show you what you should have once you have done that. It's going to look something like that. Alright? Something like that. So from that point on, you can put whatever you want in it. And we're going to fold it. So I put some sour cream in there. That's what I usually do. Sour cream and some type of salsa or whatever. If you have a packet of Chick-fil-A sauce lying around, I imagine that would be pretty good too. Like, I got one of these. We'll probably throw some of that in there, just for something different. Yesterday I tried ketchup. Ketchup in there was alright. It wasn't phenomenal, but I don't like a whole lot of sauce in here because I'm a person who is very much not into having a ton of sodium in their diet. But we'll throw some of that stuff in there. I'm going to wrap it up and go fucking eat it. So I'm going to send this to my friend Jacob, who I've already shown the channel at least once. If he'll watch it without me sending it to him, cool. But yeah. Thanks for watching. There's the burrito. Yeah. Bye-bye.